On the final day for filing taxes, the post office was packed with people mailing their tax returns. Homer scoffed at them, saying he'd already paid his taxes a year ago. Lisa reminded Homer that was last year's tax, and this year's needed to be filed again.
No!
Homer had to organize this huge pile of paperwork.
Marge, how many kids do we have? Oh, no time to count. I'll just estimate. 9.
Homer, you know we don't have...
Shut up. If I don't hear you, it's not illegal. Okay, Marge, if anyone asks, you require 24-hour nursing care. Lisa's a clergyman, Maggie is 7 people, and Bart was wounded in Vietnam.
Cool!
After hastily completing his tax form, Homer stuffed it carelessly into an envelope and sealed it with tape. Then he raced to the post office at top speed.
If I don't see it, it's not illegal.
Just seconds before closing, Homer tossed the envelope precisely into the mailbox. But as staff sorted the mail, Homer's letter fell into the box for strict scrutiny. Soon, the FBI stormed into the bar and arrested the unsuspecting Homer. The FBI agent warned Homer his tax situation was seriously problematic.
You're looking at 5 years, minimum.
Oh, please, don't do anything.
Anything? Well, that's a start.
They offered Homer a chance to go undercover to offset his crimes.
Okay, but could you pay me under the table? I got a little tax problem.
Homer met the agent in the park while feeding pigeons. The agent assigned Homer an extremely difficult task.
Why do you keep picking on me? Marge's name was on that tax return, too.
Let's take a walk.
Walk? That wasn't part of the deal.
The agent led Homer into a photo booth and instructed him to enter. This was actually a secret base. Homer had to cover his ears when the agent uttered a code phrase.
Good morning, Agent Johnson.
This recording contained the nation's highest state secrets. In 1945, Europeans sought to rebuild their cities after the war. President Truman promised to print the highest denomination bill in history, $1 trillion. Burns was tasked with transporting the currency, but the money never reached Europe. The agents believe it remains hidden in Burns' home. They plan to have Homer sneak in and retrieve it, warning him to keep everything he sees a secret.
Cheese!
Good morning, Agent Johnson.
That night, Homer slipped into Burns' mansion while Smithers was out. After ringing the doorbell, Burns opened the door. Burns didn't recognize Homer and tried to send his vicious dog to chase him away, but the dog never appeared. So Burns invited Homer inside for tea. Burns pretended to boil water and splashed it on Homer.
Still cold.
Yeah, let me get you a towel.
Homer seized the chance to search every corner for cash, but found nothing. Burns walked in and asked what he was doing. Panicked Homer couldn't explain and prepared to swallow suicide pills. Unexpectedly, Burns mistook him for a journalist, so Burns took him on a tour of his art collection. Then Homer spotted a statue. The money was right there, but it was just a decorative piece. The real cash had been tucked away in Burns' wallet the whole time. Suddenly, FBI agents burst in and arrested Burns on charges of grand theft.